Welcome to video number 36 in the Using iTrain tutorial series. My name is Bob. In this tutorial we look at optimal direction. Welcome back. The next option in the station selection field is optimal direction. Optimal direction means that all the blocks in the list will be sorted on the direction of the block in relation to the direction in which the block will be entered. So blocks that are entered in a non-preferred direction will be chosen last, and blocks that can only be entered in the opposite direction will not be chosen at all. So clearly this option is going to test our understanding of bidirectional, preferred direction and unidirectional blocks, and it will also test our understanding of the direction next and the direction previous. So let's have a look at what this all means in practice. Here we have our usual test layout arrangement with 3 blocks in a station. Block 1 is a bidirectional block. Block 2 is a preferred direction block. And block 3 is a unidirectional block. The station properties are set to their default values except for the selection, which is set at optimal direction. And our train is going to be DBIC, which is an electric shuttle train. So it is capable of routing in either direction. It is set in forward gear and the track arrow is pointing in the clockwise direction. There's no route being selected down here, so when we press the start button we know that we will be in automatic routing without a route mode. So let's see if we can think what blocks iTrain will choose when it is travelling in this direction, in a clockwise direction, and entering these blocks in this direction. Optimal direction says that all the blocks in the list will be sorted on the direction of the block in relation to the direction in which the blocks will be entered. In our example, all of the blocks are aligned with the direction of travel. So the train will be able to enter any of these 3 blocks. So in this situation, iTrain is not able to sort the blocks in the order of their direction because they all align with the direction. With optimal direction selected in the station here, the order of the blocks shown listed here is ignored. So iTrain selects the blocks at random. If we repeatedly press the stop and start button, we should see that each one of these blocks is randomly being selected. Yeah, we've just been through all 3 of the blocks. And we can tell that they are being properly selected because the block symbol here is solid orange, indicating that a wait is expected. But if we now change the direction of travel, which block or blocks do you think iTrain will select? So we've swapped the direction of travel and we're going to be entering in this direction now. If we start and stop the train, let's see which block or blocks is selected. So B1, B1 again, B1 again, B1 again. So why only B1? iTrain is selecting the blocks in order of their direction, reference to the direction of travel. B1 is a bidirectional block, so it can be entered from this direction or that direction. B2 is a preferred direction block, so its preferred direction is always pointing towards next, which is this direction. So although a train can enter a preferred block from both directions, trains entering in the direction next will be preferred to trains entering in the direction previous. So bidirectional has a higher priority than the preferred directional block when you're entering in the non-preferred direction. In our little test layout here, the direction next is in the clockwise direction. B3 is a unidirectional block, meaning it will only accept trains entering the block in the direction next. So in our example, B3 will not be able to be used for trains entering in this direction, direction previous. That all means that the choice for iTrain when trains are travelling in this direction is between B1 and B2. B1 has the higher order of priority, so whilst B1 is available, it will always be chosen before B2. But if B1 is occupied or unavailable, which we can simulate by alt-clicking on it, now when we press the start button, we see that B2 is selected. And if both B1 and B2 are unavailable, then iTrain stops the train outside the station and patiently waits until either of these blocks become available, and then it will route the train into the station. Block B3 never gets chosen with the trains travelling in this direction. So that's optimal direction block selection. It's pretty straightforward, but it does test how well we understand the difference between bidirectional, preferred direction, and unidirectional blocks, and our understanding of the concept of direction next and direction previous, which we covered in earlier tutorials. In the next tutorial, we will look at shortest path. So, hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, and please remember to hit the like button if you'd like to see more iTrain tutorials.